What if I told you that some of the most overlooked Y2K brands are selling for $50, $80, even well over $100? Not designer, not rare, and honestly, some of them look kind of cheap. Well, my name is LeeMeier, and I've made over $100,000 net profit selling clothes online. And these are the exact types of items that people skip right past all of the time, even experienced resellers. And so in this video, I'm breaking down Y2K brands that don't look valuable, but that consistently sell for way more than you'd expect, and what to look for so you don't miss them. Let's get started. Bebe, and you'll definitely want to go for the older items. This is a newer item, $10, but the older items are selling for quite a lot. Even that skirt suit there, not quite what I would expect. There's another older item there, as well as that trench coat. This is a hoodie with a rhinestone logo on the front. There's a little bit closer look at the studs there for their logo. Sleeves. And this one sold after a best offer for $100. And a faux fur trim suede jacket, also from Bebe. There's the tag. Some metal stud detailings there around the wrist. After a best offer, this one sold for $127.50. And Rampage. This was a low value mall brand. You want to choose wisely with what you sell from this brand because some of it's not selling for very much, but when you choose the right pieces, it can be a good return. This is a tank dress from Rampage. Not the best of pictures with this one, but there's the tag. Kind of ugly in my opinion, but this one sold on best offer for $130. And their boots from the Y2K era are almost always a surefire win. And you can see these boots have quite a bit of wear to them, but they sold full price, almost $80. And another one of those tank dresses, there's the tag. This one went on auction with one bid on it for $93. And cachet or cash, can somebody help me out on that? I remember all of the mall stores from this era, but I don't think we had this one, so I've never been quite sure how to say this. But a lot of the items from the Y2K era are doing really well. There's a dress right there, but again, be careful with what it is that you source because it's not just the brand, but it's also about the style. Their prom dresses are some of the best sellers. There's the tag. This one's got beading all over it. It was listed for $350 and it went for $200 on offer. Even tanks and shirts can do well depending on the style. There's the tag there for you, but this is a corset style top. Note the keyword in the title of fairy. This sold full asking price $60. And a tapestry style vest, tapestry the front and denim on the back. There's the tag. And this sold full asking price $125. Real quick, in the description below this video, you'll find my free brand list as well as my free keyword list. And these are the kinds of things that have led me to that $100,000 mark and beyond. They're completely free. A thank you for being here. Back to the content. And BCBG, this is another one that I would advise you to be careful with and go for the older items. The older items are usually worth substantially more than their newer merchandise. This is a chevron print dress, and a lot of their dresses are selling well from the Y2K era. There's the tag, and this sold full asking price $78. A formal dress here from BCBG. It's got a little bit of beadwork throughout this dress. Mesh overlay, which is huge for this era, by the way. There's the tag, and this sold on best offer for $130. And the mall brand Express, items from the Y2K era, the items that are doing the best are the ones that have that really heavy look of just being super identifiable from the Y2K era. This is a roughly halter tank top. There's the Express tag. And this sold $10 under the asking price. It went for $58. Note in the title the keyword whimsy goth. That aesthetic is really tied to this era and it's trending hard. And suede lace-up pants. I absolutely love these. There's the tag. There's what the back of those look like. That lace-up detail at the front. And these sold on best offer for $80. And a mesh tank top that just screams Y2K. This one sold full price for $68. And Y2K era Miss 60. Almost everything from this brand from that era is selling well. This is a simple long sleeve black shirt with a star at the front. There's the Miss 60 tag. And this went full price, 60 bucks. And some wild plaid pants with flare leg. These are so much fun. And they sold on best offer for 90 bucks. And a denim coat with faux fur trim. Absolutely love this one. There's the tag on the inside, small leather patch on one of those pockets. And this went with the best offer for 150 bucks. Real quick, if you're getting frustrated with seeing your items just sit, or you're not making as much money as you know that you should be, and you're ready to see that turnaround this week, that's exactly why I created the Empowered Reseller. Inside, I show you how to get your items found and turn what you already have into faster sales and higher profits. So instead of guessing, you're turning what you already have into real money, and you're making more money on every item moving forward. Plus, you get support, real help when you need it, and you're not stuck trying to figure it all out on your own. And every month you get a deep dive into a proven clothing niche, so you're never passing by profitable items again. If that sounds like something you'd like, click the link below or head to empoweredreseller.com to see what we're diving into right now and to join us. And Charlotte Russe, a super low value mall brand that can sell for crazy amounts depending on the item. This is a maxi dress with a little bit of a milkmaid top across the bust. There's the brand tag. And this went full price for 70 bucks. Note again the keyword there in the title of Whimsy Goth. And this is the handkerchief hem top. This one works really well with the fairy keyword. You'll see that there in the title, and you'll also note that they didn't bother putting Charlotte Russe in the title. This is one of those brands where I wouldn't recommend wasting valuable title space and instead using it for those aesthetic types of keywords. This one sold full price for 52 bucks. And another low value mall brand that can sell for quite a lot. Items like these sold for these low amounts because the sellers didn't know what they were sitting on. That's one reason that comps can sometimes lie. This is a bomber jacket from Wet Seal with faux fur trim. There's a look at the tag. And this sold full price, $89. And a bell sleeve top with a large square neck. There's the Wet Seal tag. Beadwork around that neckline. And this went full asking price for 66 bucks. Again, a keyword in the title of fairy. And another one here that's just a little too old for me to click on, but this sheer top went for $122. No fear, another Y2K brand that is doing pretty well depending on what the item is and what the graphic is. This is one of their t-shirts with flames down both arms. Also has a couple small holes there in the chest. It's got a back graphic. There's the tag at the neck. And this one went for 50 bucks. This is one of their hoodies. There's the tag with this one. It's got some stitching here across the front of that hoodie, some stains at the back. And this one went for 72 bucks. Keywords here that I want to point out of emo, punk, grunge, and skate. Those keywords really matter when it comes to these Y2K items. If you have trouble remembering these types of aesthetic keywords every time you sit down to list, my keyword poster can really help speed things up. I'll link to that somewhere on your screen. G-Unit is another one of those brands to be aware of from a rapper, 50 Cent. Denim and even some of their t-shirts are doing pretty well. This is a G-Unit hoodie. This one is actually pretty simple, just G-Unit there, a little bit smaller across the chest. There's what the tag looks like. And this went for 60 bucks on offer. This one is a t-shirt, fairly plain, yet again, a little bit different design of the tag there, small G-Unit at the back of the neck. And this one went for 50 bucks. Now this striped tee sold for quite a bit more. Similar tag there as that last one we just saw, but this one is a little bit more unique design with those stripes. This one sold for the full asking price of $110. And this next brand is Hollister. What's selling best is anything with fur trim, but even baby doll tops, mini skirts, Henley tops, and anything with a graphic design. This faux fur trim jacket from Hollister, check out the fur on that hood. There's another good picture there, but this one went for $275 after an offer. One of these baby doll sweaters that I was mentioning, it's got this mini cable knit around the top, a large scoop neck. There's the Hollister tag. And this went for about $51 on offer. And one of those graphic spell out style hoodies, you can see how the lettering is stitched on there. That is really popular. Again, the tag there for you. And this sold full asking price about $76. Aeropostale is another mall brand that is doing surprisingly well for certain items. Some of the better items are pants like this with cargo pockets or parachute style pants, anything with faux fur trim, Henleys, or stitched on logos. This is a faux fur lined hoodie. There's the tag there. This one also has quite a bit of wear to it, as well as lint and pilling. Even in that condition, it went for $100 on best offer. And this is a waffle knit top with a deep V-neck. There's the tag at the back of the neck, hood on the back. And this went full price, $54. And this is a men's item. This is a rugby style shirt with those large horizontal stripes, the tag there at the neck. This one does have quite a bit of stitching on the front of it. And those types of details are what buyers really pay up for with these mall brands. This one went for $90 on offer. To keep watching more Bolo content like this, just click or tap the screen and I'll see you there.